Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, the Wild Reach series, and we have some visitors. I don't know if these guys are hospitality visitors, but we'll see if they pay for rooms. We've got most people moved out of our inns, so we do have quite a few hospitality guests. I have set up shopping areas, mostly just over food. So our guests are able to buy some vegetable pot. They're able to buy some fine meals from us. Eventually, there'll be things that we store out in Northgate Market that we don't necessarily want. And so we'll make that a shopping area as well. Stuff basically like it'll be the collection zone for things that we would take on a caravan to go sell. Yeah, so these guys are spending the night and they are leaving us some silver. That's super cool. They are our first official hospitality guests. In major developments in the colony, looks like the children are helping with creating musk. Is that what it? Wort. And we have some beer brewing. So we'll be self-sufficient on alcohol for our taverns pretty soon, I'm hoping. Oh, they are awfully disappointed. They've had enough of you. Why? Why are they leaving already? Are these rooms just like terrible? Guest bedroom needs quite comfortable. Soaking wet. Well, you came during the rain. That's fine. Whatever. They paid. They stayed the night. I think we're fine. So Tanith's all moved in. He's got like a pretty cute little home and brew house here. We did get the Mindsong family moved in. Lexi is not their only child, but their other child's in a relationship already. So didn't need all these beds for them. And we have also gotten the Gaines moved into the Flowerstone Bakery. So Renee and Seamus are here. They have an extra bed, but I don't think we'll need it. Haven't had to start using this guy yet, and that's mostly because we didn't get it built in time, so we had a bunch of food expire and a bunch of stockpiles. We have a bunch of stuff that we don't need. So let's swap this over to cotton. We have crazy amounts of linen. We have no cotton. So we'll get some cotton supplied up. Looks like we're making some excess meals that we don't have storage for. So we might lower some of the production queues for that. And then what I would like to do is I would like to empty some of our stockpiles out. So we need to go on a little caravan. We are down to just 1 rocks though. So keeping an eye out for any other animals that might be caravan worthy, but I will go ahead and probably send Ivor out with a guard and a ranger and whatever 1 rocks can carry, just to start kind of like getting rid of some things. We are working on more gems of physical and arcane insight, but those take a little while to produce, so it's probably gonna be a little while before we're able to get anyone else up and going. We have tons of raw mithril. We just need to do some smelting work to get it done. Looks like someone's been doing some of that. But we've also been making tons of mithril armor replacement, right? So if you take a look at numbers, you can see our guard is all in mithril helms. Our colonists, for the most part, should be in mithril helms as well. These helms that the rangers are wearing, you're wearing a thrombo for one, so that's not a great example. Lindworm scale, okay, 143.32 versus what our civilians are wearing. Okay, so you guys are still rocking pretty good headgear. I guess we'll leave that the way that it is. We're also working on switching over all of the steel ancient plate to mithril and maybe the hauberks as well. Actually, no, that's the chainmail. So you're rocking chainmail instead of Divine Order tunic. Imra, let's take a look at your armor rating. 184.98 versus someone who is not wearing chainmail. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch the rangers all over to chainmail. So let's get rid of the tunic. It's the Divine Order tunic. have you guys all rock chainmail. That being said, gear-wise, how are you on temperature? Negative 56 to 69. So I think you're fine. I think you'll be fine to wear chainmail instead of a tunic underneath. Other stuff going on the map, we just have so much cleanup from that really, really cruddy construct cluster that we had. And Eastgate's looking a little messed up right now just because we are going to do something like that, right? So let's get rid of that. And we are going to do something down here as well. Let's get rid of that. Once we get all the mithril mined out of there, we'll restore Eastgate, but for now, that mithril is more important to me than the aesthetic of one of our gates. I don't want to start any other construction projects. I think we're solid on buildings. I did queue up this area just because it does bother me. The children are so far away from everything. School is so far away from everything. Getting the nursery and the school into a more centralized location will be better for travel times, not just for the children, but for the pawns that are teaching them and all that stuff. So I'm gonna set up a caravan and then we'll see what kind of chaos Randy decides to throw at us today. Well, we got our caravan out. Maybe it was just one guest that was unhappy because we still have a couple, guests, guards? We still have a couple guests on the map. Actually, it looks like most of them are still here, so maybe that message was being a little strange. This stuff should be built pretty quickly. It's like right in the center of everything. Resources are easily accessible, so once all that's done, then we'll get back to kind of like terraforming and redoing our mines and hopefully getting some of this taken care of. Oh, this is a lot further along than I thought it would be. Let's go ahead and I guess, actually, we'll just like remove roof once all of this is mined out. Is there any roof that is kind of in strange spots? No, all of it looks supported by something, so we can just like mass remove it later. Okay, the Cult of Cain has shown up in 3 groups. We got 2 over here in the east, and then we have a big group over here. Well, actually, they're not all that big. They're preparing for a while, and then they'll attack. So I'm gonna have the Rangers try and come pick some off. These guys are gonna hang out back down here. They're gonna take a while to get up to Northgate. Why don't we tell you guys to be schedule? Let's tell you guys to get into the prepare area in case I need people to respond at the gate, and then you guys are on your way down here. Why don't you start taking a look and seeing if you guys can get some shots off? You can't, go ahead and do that. Okay, they do have some mages with them. What are you? You're a geomancer, so you're gonna try and like drop stones on us or something. Okay, we do want to take prisoners. Health-wise, death in 3 hours. Do we have our prison set up? No. Okay, and we have guests. So why don't we make you a prison? Harwick, you're pretty good at tending, so I guess we'll have you tend this person. The rest of you come defend Harwick. I think we could probably take the second group out, like, no problem. Let's just have one of you guys do marksman command as well. Friendlies. The named ones have decided to pop in. Nice. We have a permanent alliance with them. So they'll 49 of them versus 15 down there. That's going to be no problem. So we are just going to be basically responding to whatever is left over. We'll get you guys back out. And you guys, are there any survivors up here is the question. Looks like 5 hours out of you guys. Let's take a look at work. Who is probably a decent doctor? Irma? Irma, why don't you go ahead and tend to this person? Furniture-wise, let's get some more beds in here for potential prisoners. Harwick, take a look at this prisoner that you're, or potential prisoner. That's fine. Harwick, go ahead and capture this person. And got 5 hours on you. You guys are free to go. What do we have here? We have some sick people, gut worms, so that's not going to be a big deal. It'll definitely be a big deal for their mood. And potentially for their movement. Roz, you're free to go. Over here, the cult of Cain, the named ones, are about to engage in battle. They look hilarious, rocking like noble furs and pitchforks. Oh, are you guys are mostly melee? You guys are all melee. Okay, so they're just gonna be like brawling with each other. And you guys just look so creepy right there. They're in some kind of stasis. They're in time bubbles. So someone over here has cast like a stop time spell on them to like just exclude them from the battle, basically. I do want to see about potentially rescuing some of these folks. So I guess you guys pop over here. Not rescuing, but imprisoning. Harwick, where are you at? You're right here. Okay, you've got your prisoner, Irma. Take a look at yours. No immediate danger. Go ahead and capture this person. Elves are fleeing. Okay, and we will do what we can to stabilize some of them and capture them, and we will be turning them into tonal cores. So we don't see them on the list yet, but as soon as they are captured, we will start getting those created. Okay, we've got quite a few survivors here. A lot of them are just like down from pain and not in any immediate danger. Some of them have anywhere between like 6 and 12 hours, so we're just gonna capture them. We'll see who survives and then turn them into those tonal cores. I did turn another one of our rooms into a prison so that hopefully we can facilitate getting them all. Who else? You were? No, you are capturing someone. Okay, that's plenty. That should be enough for us to be able to summon this last mech boss, and then maybe we can get started on making some of these other mechs. Well, there are no more threats on the map. I have no idea where these guys are going, but they have decided to wander through and around our base, so I guess they'll hang out for a little bit, and then they'll wander away. How many total were there? 81 of them came to show up. A bunch of magical classes. They were all melee. So that is interesting. It's pretty nice. Like, I know that, you know, if we were to go out and assist them, there could be friendly fire, and that could cause some problems for us. They are permanent alliance, though, so I'm not sure if that's as much of a concern with them. So having them go up to just like tank for us is is pretty amazing. Definitely something I would prefer rather than them trying to take up our defensive positions, like trying to hide behind our embrasures and stuff, and then forcing us to have to be out in the open. So definitely appreciate them being here. Well, our guests have decided to leave us some exalted medicine, and I assume that means that they're probably heading out. We have gotten one advanced tonal core, and we're ready to insert another person. It's nice that these guys chose to wear those crowns because they're really easy to spot in the list. I don't see any mechs gestating, so we must be recovered on resurrecting mechs and whatnot. What do we want to do here? Bills. I do want some melee colossus. We'll need some tonal cores for that. We're going to need steel and mithril. Let's do 2, 4. And we'll suspend that for now. And then we'll have those backed up by some sentinels. Some of these shooters, I think, probably. So for those, we just need advanced tonal cores. We also need, what do we need? We need, basic power chips, which we have standard power chips. Oh, I was talking about maybe making a recipe so that we could make the power chips. I haven't done that, but I guess we'll still think about it. We also got this generator going. Do we have... Is it attached to the network? It is. Okay, so this is increasing steam output, which is great because we are building some more steam facilities. We got steam fans coming in. We just need to connect it all to the network. We won't have to worry about burning fuel once we get this one built, and then I think we have like another couple geothermal that we haven't planned for yet, but they're there if we need them. Well, we've got some manhunting cave trolls, so I guess let's recall mechs to within the walls. I'm not too worried about our animals. I have told everyone to get into defensive positions, so they are on their way. Magnus does not have a defensive position. Let's get you back here. And anyone else? Adamar, little child. Join the children in the keep. Leah, you are an adult now, so we are going to have you equip a bow. And then we'll have you head this way. Other children, Tanith, you are an adult now. Let's have you equip a bow and head up this way, and we'll find a position for you. Irma, oh, she's in the thing. We've also been dissolving prisoners. We got this guy built, so that's great. How many prisoners do we have left? 0. So let's convert you back to this, and we'll do 30 on you. Oh, actually, we have 2 prisoners. We just moved them into the actual prison. Furniture-wise, get another bed in here, and I think we were setting these to excellent. Do that. And I don't know why the walls got canceled, but let's do that. Okay. Cave trolls, where you at? They are hanging around down here, which is fine. We can grab you guys and tell you guys to head into the turret over there. And then we'll still have these guys, like, guarding the gate. Okay. Okay. And then let's have you man the scorpion. Have you man a scorpion. Okay, they like wanted to wander this way. They're kind of going back and forth. Not sure why they would try and wander down this way. They can't reach us. So let's have you guys head back over. Tanith, you're on your way. Leah, you're on your way. I'm just gonna tell you to go there for now. And how many? 10 of them? I think we can. We can go meet them out in the field. You guys can go. And actually, you guys can all go as well. We have enough rangers here that I think this will be fine. Schedule, you guys are fine. Mex, you're probably going to be just fine as well. Oh, we did have some, whatever these are called, Goldilocks. We had some of them wander onto the map, so it looks like we're using them as riding mounts. My intention with them is that we are going to sell them. So, tame them and sell them. They are worth a lot. Little acid spitter dryad has wandered out into the world. Okay. You guys are free to go. Hal, why don't you finish this guy off while you're right there? I think we're safe. Lurik, who are you? Oh. How are you not dead? Are you a vampire? You're just starving. Okay, I'm fine with that. We need more tonal cores. Rin, why don't you capture her after you finish eating? And Imra, just go ahead and finish that one off. Caravan did some trading out over this way, and then what have we got going on? We have the village that leads to like the City of Gold. I thought there was like a quest site as well. Oh, you jump to the prisoner camp. I don't see the prisoner camp. Don't see the prisoner camp. And when I click on it, not actually taking me anywhere. So I'm sorry, Olaz, we are not going to be able to rescue you. I think we can take that like that worshipful village out though. We'll wait for our caravan to get back. We'll give them some time to like recreate and just kind of reset, and then we'll send the army that way. Well, we have one of these unholds. I don't know, it's some kind of giant troll, right? The unhold is a towering giant 3 times the size of a man, known for devouring sheep. Well, Cal, let's see if you can make friends with it. Nope, you did not make friends with it. Oh, I expected that to work. I did not have a backup plan. Okay. Okay, he's down. You guys are good. Ow. Why don't you rescue it and we'll try it again. Tame. Wildness, 100%. Tame. 100% if failed. Might, we're maxed out on everything. So, empathy level up to 100% wildness. A 25% chance it goes manhunter. Okay, did we do anything terrible to you? We did terrible things to you. We'll fix you, and then we'll see if we can make it up to you. We'll even get like a druid involved with helping to fix you. Chase's quarry. I think that means that we'll have a ton of marble coming in. We might. I really want to get this built, but we have so much stuff to do all over the map. So I'm gonna hold for now. I will restrain myself from building things that we don't absolutely need right now. Okay, Marn, why don't you go ahead and cast Regenerate on this guy? And Cow, why don't you come back down? Your animal bond is almost up again. Magic. Beguile animal. Oh, we didn't learn it. But it should like make it so that it's not Manhunter anymore, right? I don't know. We will see. Okay. Like little squad of spitter dryads. Okay, animal bond. Let's try again. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Wildlife. Anything? We do have a rock troll that's healthy. So maybe we grab one of those. I do want all our rangers to have like a bonded animal, because that bonded animal bestows a buff to each of them, right? So, bow mastery, cooldown, XP, ability, gear repair. Might. Animal bond. The increase in physical capability applies to the animal kin only. In return, the animal will assist the ranger. Oh, okay. So it's just a buff for the animal. But that being said, our rangers come with like personal tanks if we get them bonded on the animal with that ability. Our dudes are home, so I guess we'll let them chill for a little bit, and then we'll check this out and we'll see if there's another quest in the chain, or if that lost city will get revealed to us. Well, Randy has decided to bring a timeless one into our community. Transmute steel. We do have metal horrors turned off. I'm not worried about that. That being said, he could betray us, call sight stealers. We don't have the monolith research, so that's probably not going to happen. You're 14 years old, good at melee. You're a cannibal. My dude. Oh. My dude, like, no, not a cannibal. Let's get the guard over here to deal with this. I was going to accept you, but the fact that you like to eat people just like casually with that little creepy smile and that, I don't know, Dexter haircut, that it's going to be a big no for us. Are there any more dead bodies? Okay, 30 human corpses to feed to the rotwood. Let's get our guards over here. We are crafting fighter skills. I want all the fighters to have like gear repair, and I want them all to have sprint. I want the rangers to also have all that stuff too. Okay, Alex, let's talk to him. Rolly, you are like everyone except Alex. Be on search and destroy right here. Send him away. He did not like being sent away. Oh. Rolly, what are you doing? Oh, you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just feed the cannibal to the rotwood. I don't know where those meals came from. I'm gonna forbid those meals. No, I want you to leave those meals alone. I want to destroy those meals. Are we able to destroy those meals? No, don't eat that meal. Don't eat that meal. You go away. Okay. Those are forbidden. We like shoot a shadow bolt into the meals. Did that do anything to them? No. Did not do anything to them. So we're just gonna leave those there, forbidden. Maybe some animals will eat them. Alex, you will not, but I guess you will bring underwood to the rotwood. Okay, we have arrived at the worshipful village. So Isha, I think you guys got to see her get her powers. Let's go ahead and increase the phase strike. What's interesting about phase strike is if you have it on automatic, she'll just use it as a blink. So she uses it for normal movement around the map. Orca, we also made a blade dancer. Body mastery, so we need 2 points in order to increase that. Isha, did we do your body mastery? We did. Who else? Cal, Roz. We haven't converted anyone else yet, so it's just been Isha and Orca that are newly equipped with powers. Harwick with his sprint is just crazy. So fast. This room only has 2 doors, so let's set Isha and Orca up right there. Let's have the rest of you guys line up ish. That looks good. Harwick, we'll have you approach the panel or the tablet to see what you can learn, and Rin, we'll have you do your marksman command as soon as you get settled. Okay, Orca. So slow. No reason for it. I guess everyone's just faster than he is. Oh, you can't research, so let's have you pop down here. Imra, can you research? Not assigned to research. Okay. Okay. Cal, you're assigned to research. Wait. You're assigned to scan. Okay. Well, we'll just do this, and we'll get Harwick back up there. How many people? 14 of them. At least 1 mage. It looks like a bright mage. They do, like, sun-based fire damage. Which, of course, would not be good if our buildings were made of wood, which they might be. What is this flooring? This flooring is totemic boards. Looks pretty cool. I like how it's like offset. Okay, we finished that. Oh, Irma, you were way behind. Do you have like gutworms or something still? Harmonic sampling sickness, okay. Oh, did the Bright Mage survive? Is that you? Bio. Bloodlust Bright Mage. Tona. We might grab Tona. Okay, just 1 left. Like trying to find a good angle, but not gonna happen. Oh no, it might happen. Okay. World. Let's reform caravan. We got a few survivors. We have Jaguar here who is under, oh wow, double passions and lots of things. 33 health. We have a druid at home. We can fix that. Tona, you were a little bit older, right? 38 archer, bright mage, intellectual. What are you? You're a rock gnome. Okay. You'll fit in. Oh, you lost a lot of stuff. Oh, you might die. We'll see if we can fix that. And then purple, what are you? You were a wild elf, great at cooking, poor hygiene wimp. I'm sorry about it. Items. Oh, we'll take your mocha and go juice. I don't really care about anything else. Do you have some food for us? We didn't really bring any food. Let's go ahead and hit send. We'll tell you guys to go home. And let's see what this next quest is. Quest site complete. Another tribal terminal. Okay, so how many of these quests have we done? We did at least 2 on this side of the map, 1 on our side of the map. So this is number 4. We'll get these guys home. We'll see if they manage to stabilize Tona. Health, 11 hours. Okay. You guys are going to be great. We just built a prison hospital, so you'll be in great accommodations. We do have 2 more elves that we're going to like brain melt. So we'll go ahead and do that. Confirm. And then those other 2 will have actually joined the colony. It's been a long time since we've recruited anyone. Well, I guess like Magnus is a pretty recent addition to the colony, but other than Magnus, it's mostly just been children that we've had in the colony growing up. So I think this wall is going to look good when it's complete. I like that we're angling down here. We're going to fill in with some rocky terrain. I am hopeful that my vision of the rotwood will manifest. I've been trying to feed it as many corpses as I can, but we'll see how that goes. I think the school, we can probably go ahead and set all this stuff for deconstructing. And then why don't we just do that for now so that like all the babies get unassigned from there. We have built a nursery up here. So we have a couple chairs, table, little fireplace. I think we need to paint it. So we will do that real quick. And then there's an entry on both sides. The school is also up and running. It has 2 doors down here. And our new tailoring room is set. We set this stockpile to hold non-tainted apparel that isn't 100% HP. So anything that needs to be mended will be brought here, and they can do that mending work. Other things that are going on around the colony, I guess we have like finished some of the housing over here. We just need to like light it up, decorate it, and assign it to people. But for the most part, I think everyone's moved out. Gray and Lana. We could give them one of these 2 homes, and then that would set Northgate Inn up as the proper inn that it's supposed to be. Bluefish Manor, just the temporary home for the Bluefish family until they can get moved into High Hall. And then I've made some plans around the Stone Hollow residence, so we'll expand it a little bit. Might expand it more than that plan. And get that converted over, but I think priority is just like all of this tedious mining, roof deconstructing, and terraforming work that we're going to do. The fire over here burned down our bridge, so we did rebuild this out of granite, and we'll put in a steel corner fence so that it's a little bit more robust, since these bridges are probably going to see lots of action. But yeah, I think that's it. I like that the Verdant Meadows is starting to fill in with the Bittergreen, the Mindsong residence, the Flowerstone, and Gaines residence. It is all looking really good. We have a lot of farming work that we need to get done over here. And then I think our focus is, well, we'll finish Farhold Island, and then we'll focus on the Strand. So this will be our main production and kind of commerce type area. We'll have like docks and fishing, and we'll get some boats and whatnot going. That's gonna be it for today / this week. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.